Hello from Kyle's house. This is Dominion Online, a totally free, unless you want to buy expansions, a totally free iteration of the classic card game. So you go to dominion.games, a very strange URL. But you go there, you're greeted with a login screen. You need to sign up. Once you have an account, you will log in. And after you log in, you are greeted with this screen. Now, I don't have any friends yet, but I have played a few games. For the purposes of this video, I am going to create a new table and just play by myself. But if you wanted to play with, if you just wanted to match with some people, then you would be here and you would say, look, I want to play only base games or prefer expansions or wait for expansions. And basically, if the person hosting the game has paid for the expansions, then you get to play with the expansions too. Rated or unrated, I think it defaults to rated. I don't even know what that's about, but it has something to do with what quality of player you're going to play against. I didn't change anything, and I had it on rated. Then I changed that to rated or unrated. I played 4 games. Nobody yelled at me for being bad at the game. You can change the player count and the menagerie. I'm guessing this involves the brand new expansion that is being released next month about animals. If you want to play against the AI, then you pick a bot. But anyway, if you just want to play against some people, you'd hit start search and then a game would show up. But I don't want to play anybody right now, so I'm just going to go to new table. Minimum players 1, maximum players 1, and I'm going to create a table. Select kingdom cards. Okay, so I just am gonna. I don't know how you do all this, but you can see all the cards are here. I'm just gonna select base, and prosperity is free today. So during this time of people staying home, they're making one expansion free every day. Today it looks like it's prosperity. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna use the base. And then I'm gonna click done, and so I got my kingdom set. There's some advanced options here. Who even knows? I'm just gonna hit ready. All right, I'm gonna start the game. So here's my hand down at the bottom of the screen, and since I don't have any actions, I'm just gonna autoplay my treasures, and then I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna buy. I don't see a village, so I'm gonna buy the Harbinger. Okay, so by the Harbinger. Now again, no, it's early in the game, so it's 4. And I got 4. Let's buy the militia. Okay, and now I have one action. So I want to play this card. Play it. So and I'm gonna auto play treasures, which just brings all my coins up. If I wanted to, I could do them one at a time. Okay, but autoplay just brings all my money up. I got 4 again. I don't know what Poacher does, so I'm going to right-click this. Thanks to Elizabeth for realizing this feature. I thought you had to memorize all the cards. You right-click, it tells you what that card is. So +1 card, +1 action, +1 coin. Discard a card per empty supply pile. Discard a card per empty supply pile. Discard a card. So that's not good. You're not trashing, you're not losing garbage cards, you are just losing a card. Womp womp. I know I'm going to want the remodel later. Yep, so I click that, and look, this is really all there is to the game. I'm going to keep playing, but yeah, this is kind of it. So here's another thing. The game is super intuitive. Harbinger allows you to look through your discard pile and put a card from it onto your deck. So once I play that, it shows me my discard pile. This means I have 2 coppers, 2 victories, and I'm going to top deck one of these cards, which means it's going to go onto the top of my deck. Let's do, since I'm playing by myself, let's do the remodel. I'm done selecting. If I didn't want to top deck, I could have select don't top deck. I still get the +1 card, +1 action, but I'm done selecting, so that's that. And yeah, I'm gonna auto play my treasures, and I think I need some money, so let's grab a silver. Okay. And now I can remodel this. I can remodel this militia and get a gold super. So I'm gonna click trash. And you see anything I can buy has a plus sign by it. So plus. The province, you see that's more than I can afford. It doesn't have a plus sign by it. But everything I can buy has a plus sign. I'm actually gonna buy the bandit. Do y'all know this card? Gain a gold. Each other player reveals the top 2 cards of their deck. Trashes a revealed treasure other than copper and discards the rest. Holy cow. That card is OP. Alright, so I bought that. And, this gave me something... Oh, that's not a buy. That's not a buy. So I still get to buy. And let's buy... What's the merchant? +1 card, +1 action for 10 plays over this. Anyway, you see how it goes. You see how this game goes. You probably don't want to watch the rest of this game. I don't know that I want to play the rest of this game. But that's how it works. So yeah, right click to see what cards do, and then just follow what the game. Follow the contextual menus that come up. This thing up here is how many remain. Okay, so 10 of these, 9 of these. This is how many you have, 3 of these. It tells you how many victory points you have currently, and also how many victory points your opponents have. I don't have any opponents, but it would tell me how many they have. Here's your discard pile, here's your deck, how many cards are in your deck. And yeah, it's always telling you how many actions, how many buys, and how many coins you're working with. If you don't want to do any of that, you can just end whatever you're doing. And again, how many things are left. And at the end of the game, it gives you the stats on the whole game. How many of each thing you had at the end, and etc. And then here you have the play-by-play. Okay, turn 5. I played a remodel. I trashed a militia. I gained a bandit. And you also see the play-by-play for your opponent. So, and if you want to type at each other, you can type, in here. That's it, y'all. I'm sure there's more, but it's pretty an awesome free implementation of this game. I don't really have any complaints, and I want to play it with all of you soon. All right, Kyle out.